Hello, how are you? I'm Geneva. This is Geneva in general. I'd like for you to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Now, I just got done watching and wrapping up and taking my notes for Angel Reese, okay, her official first episode of her podcast, Unapologetically Angel. I took some notes. I just want to share with you some things that she said in this podcast because, again, she was dropping tea, giving exclusive details, intimate details about players such as Caitlin Clark, Camila Cardoso, Dayton G. Herbo, etc. So just to kick it off, so her co-host is Maya Reese. That's actually her cousin. So she has a segment where she asks herself, like, what are you most unapologetic about, Angel? And she said in this episode, she is unapologetic about her podcast. Again, she just wants to reiterate that social media is not a real place. So again, like after this, she talks about her experience being a player at the LSU, okay, under Kim Mulkey, her head coach, how once they came back from winning that championship, their first game, they actually lost to Colorado, right? So at that point, they're number one, right? They're number one ranked in the women's college basketball team. And at that point, Colorado was ranked number 15. So they were like going crazy, like, oh my God, like we just lost to literally the worst team, or not the worst, but a weak team. Like we're supposed to be better than them. And she just said, like, a lot of speculation was going on about social media, saying that she's pregnant. She got into it with Kim Mulkey because she got set out for that second half of that game. And then she also took some more time off with the games to follow after that game. And she also did not go on vacation with her teammates and coach to the Cayman Islands. And she just said, like, me and Kim Mulkey talked about it also with her coaches. Like, she just had to get into a better mental space, a better head space. And, that was her decision to do. And it's like, she came back stronger. She gave Caitlin Clark her props. So, yes, guys, she does not hate Caitlin Clark. She said that, Caitlin Clark is an amazing player and that she said she knows that one day they're both going to be on the same team together as teammates, playing basketball together, the game that they love, that they've been competing with each other, against each other since they were teenagers. And she talked about how, again, like there's a lot of racism coming from Caitlin Clark fans in the Indiana Fever, and it's a hot mess. Again, she said that her and Caitlin Clark has never been beef. There never will be beef. She said that she loves Caitlin Clark, and she knows that Caitlin Clark loves and has respect and that cares for her. And she said that she believes that from the person that she knows, Caitlin Clark does not condone all the racism and the hatred that her fan base and the Indiana Fever fans, not all of them, of course, but it's a population of her fans that spew onto not just Angel Reese, but other women in the WNBA. She said people have been showing up to her house, her home address in the past, and she's gotten death threats, all types of racism. Again, I remember her mom, she actually opened a letter. It was all types of racial just abuse and degradation and subjugation aimed at her daughter Angel Reese. Just disgusting and pathetic. Like she said, basketball, like I said too, basketball is a game, it's a sport. Again, like it's grown people, grown men attacking a 22-year-old college girl, trying to find her GPA average scores and like just doing the most. It's like, grow up. She talked about how women don't want to go overseas when it comes to the WNBA's off season. How she's very excited to do Unrivaled in Miami again. I'm going to be covering that. I just did a video on that yesterday. She's not going overseas because she's scared to go overseas. She said when she went to Paris for the Paris Olympics this year, that was her first time going to Europe. She said she went to Paris and she went to London. She said she loved London and Paris. And she actually had duck and waffles. Like over here, we have chicken and waffles. She said the duck and waffles in London was actually really good. And when she goes back, she's going to order that. Now I want to find me some duck and waffles. Again, she gave Coach Spoon her flowers and props and respects and praise. She said that, Chicago Sky, we've been losing, but we still are scrambling for that 8th seed spot because they desperately want to make the playoffs. She said that, her and Spoon and the entire Chicago Sky, they are in the middle of rebuilding. And again, I understand that too. I know a lot of comments in my previous videos. I'm never harsh on players, I don't believe, right? But I do, complain about Angel Reese missing layups and I'm like, it's just too many shots and like the turnover rate. And again, like of course I understand that they are a young team. She is a rookie as well as Camila Cardoso. They lost Ka, aka Kalia Copper, the other year, last year. And she was like, a lot of our, players are just young rookies. And she said we're in the middle of rebuilding our season team. And she said, like, we're going to continue to fight and give it our best when it comes to making it into the playoffs for the 2024 WNBA season. Again, she said taking losses for her and Camila are not easy. Especially, I'm sure Camila, like it really hurts because again, like the other day, she was literally on the bench crying. It's been some games where Camila and Angel are crying because Angel Reese, she said that she only lost 7 games for the 2 years that she played at LSU. And of course, we already know how Chicago Sky out there getting done. And then Camila Cardoso, of course, she was a Gamecock. Okay, them women are champions. They had a 38-0 season, a perfect season. Okay, they're not used to, again, like even Lakia Jackson when she was at Tennessee, she literally broke down last week after losing yet another game for the Sparks. These rookies are not used to being like defeated and like kind of like just humiliated in a sense and like dragged on social media because they're not getting no W's. And a lot of them are like going through emotional turmoil. Again, like for all the haters, it was an old black man in my comments a couple weeks ago talking about that podcast gonna make her leave basketball. She ain't serious about it. She said that she loves Chicago. She loved the Chicago skyscraper. She left her some spoon. She said she loves that city. Again, and I understand because I just visited back in June. After I leave the military next year, I'm thinking of Chicago as one of my places I want to lay down roots at. Either Chicago, San Diego, a lot of spaces. Again, like Angel Reese said, like again, on and off the court, she loves Chicago. She has nothing but love and respect for that city. She ain't going nowhere. Again, she said that she doesn't care about Rookie of the Year. She said if I make it, thank God. If I don't, hey, you know what? It goes to the best player. But she said right now what she is focused on and what she needs to do. She said she's just trying to make it into the playoffs and like carry on from there. She's just like me, y'all. Again, she's my Taurus twin. She said that she hates the airport. She said she would rather drive 7 to 8 hours than to go to the airport. She said that she had weird interactions with people. She doesn't mind, signing fans' autographs, taking photos. But she said people have touched her, groped her, heckled her, cussed her out, and all types of weird, crazy shit. She said her welcome to the W moment was when she got cooked by Nafisa Collier. Okay, Nafisa Collier, she plays for the Minnesota Lynx. She said it was her first game playing against Minnesota Lynx, and she said Nafisa Collier was guarding her, and she said, like, man, I just could not hang with her. She said that, and this, I'm sorry, but this is funny. She said that she is vaccinated from COVID. She said she also got a booster, and she said that she can't wait for the next shot to come out. I'm sorry, but that's just hilarious. Like, again, like I got vaccinated low-key against my will. I'm in the military. It was either get the shot or get got, all right, or get out, get dropped out of the military. But yeah, she was excited. She beamed up. She said, I love the COVID shot. She said, I can't wait to get another one. She said she is not dating Kevin Durant. Okay. She said that man is like 40 plus something years old. Okay. She said that he's been her favorite player since she was a little kid. Next. She said she is not messing with G Herbo. She said that is her friend. She said that man got 3 kids and 2 baby moms. Again, that is my Taurus twin. I know that's right, Angel. She said that man got too many. She said that man got 3 kids. She said, I don't do kids. I said, I'm the same way, Angel. Taurus things. Again, she said she is a 22-year-old young woman with a beautiful body. If she wants to post up pictures on bikinis, she will. If she wants to go on a vacation with a young, handsome gentleman, a chocolate gentleman at that, she will. She said she fine as wine, and she gonna do what she want because she just being 22. She said she still has love and support for Flaw J. She said that she felt bad for Haley Van Leaf because, again, like she was kind of a little bit too to herself when it came to the team in LSU. And she said, like, she befriended Haley because she kind of could sense that, she was a little bit like uncomfortable because, again, like she was the only white girl on the team. But she said like she embraced her, and they've been cool. She said that Camilla is very funny. Again, she's very competitive, just like her. They've been competing with each other since they were like in 8th and 9th grade. She said that she needs to know what kind of wig glue that she used specifically because she had yanked her wig on accident during one game, trying to get up and get that rebound. And she said that wig did not even move. She said that she wants to be married and she's not having children until she gets married. I know that's right. She said it will take time for her to find the perfect man that can match her fly. Dating is very hard for her. Many men are intimidated by her. And she said, like, she has to tell them as a woman, like, don't take any, abuse from people. Again, like you're gonna go through a lot of abuse. You're gonna get death threats. You're gonna have your address leaked. She's like, I'm always keep it respectful. Just come to me as a woman. If you got any questions about who this is, she said, ain't it but rumors, gossip, lies, fairy tales, and fallacies. She said quality time is her love language. Me too, Angel. She said that she deals with all the hatred online because she just simply deleted her social media. She said that she has a handler to handle her social media accounts such as Twitter, Instagram, what have you, her YouTube. And she said, like, she just blocks off the negativity, and her mom is the one that really pours into her cup and really gives her that love, support, and affection, and gives her that motivation to keep her head up strong and just keep going. She said that she is a huge fan of massages, as another, resource of self-care. She said she wants to get into Pilates. I want to get into Pilates too, Angel. I'm so crazy because, again, I'm like, I tried yoga. It was all right, but I want to do Pilates to, like, really strengthen my body because, again, like, you work muscles that you don't even really know is there. Last but not least, at the closing of her podcast, she gave her flowers, guys, to Cheryl Swoop. She talked about how amazing she is. She said that she's been that girl, she is that girl, and she forever will be that girl. Yeah, guys, this was everything that Angel Reese had spoke about in her 1 hour. It was about 57 minutes and some change long podcast. It's here on YouTube. Again, it's every Thursday here on YouTube. Her YouTube channel is called Unapologetically Angel. Check it out.